So the data entry, data processing, data preparation. As I already said, very brief introduction. First of all, let's start with empty data file, new data. And first, we must define variables. So I will use this questionnaire here. And here we have different questions, different statements. But usually the first variable is so-called ID. So here in name, I will type ID. ID is identity number, the number of a particular individual in our data set. After that, we must define other variables. I will define only one variable, the first one. This is sex. Name. Name. We have to give name of this variable. Names can consist of letters, numbers, dot, underline, and at. No more symbols, no intervals in the name. So since the first variable is sex, I can type here sex. After that, this variable is numeric because we have two categories, male and female, but we use numbers. We use 1, for example, for male, or 2 for female, or in the opposite, 1 for female, 2 for male, but we use numbers. When we enter data, we use numbers. So this is the reason for the type, for the numerical type. After that, here we can type or can copy the full label. In the questionnaire, the label is sex, so I will type again sex. But if we skip some variables, go to the scale A. Here we have a scale with 6 items, with 6 statements. And here I can type A1, A2 as names. But here in label, I can copy the statement. Copy and then paste here. For the second statement, same, and so on and so on. So name is short name of this variable, and label is long name, long label of this variable. This is the first. Second, value labels. Here, double click here, and I can define one is male. At after that, two is female. At and after that, okay. And now I have definition of these two categories. One male, two female. Here, the same. One is strongly disagree, five is strongly agree. Again, double click. One. Here I can type strongly disagree, but I can copy strongly disagree. Strongly disagree. And after that, two. And here strongly agree. Sorry, five is strongly. No, five is strongly agree. And I will remove two. And then okay. And when different different items use the same scale, I can copy this scale. I'm sure that in SPSS I can copy, but here there's a problem. Maybe in PSPP it is not possible to copy value labels. And usually these three fields, the field name, label, and value labels, are the three fields which we use when defined variables and when we make empty data file. After that, if we switch here in the bottom left corner of the screen to the data view, the names of the variables appear in the columns here. So here is the ID, here is the sex, here is the A1, A2, and so on. And after that, we can start to enter data. When you work with paper questionnaire, we have to enter here. So ID number one, question number one. If the gender is male, we type 1. If the gender is female, we type 2, and so on. And here we type the answer of the question. So, for example, 3, for example, 4, and so on. If you press this button here, show hide value labels, you could see the labels. So here appears female. If this button is switched off, then here you can see the code, the number, but when this button is switched on, you can see here the label. So this is very brief introduction how to create empty data file and how to enter data in it. Any question? Questions? Okay, I will stop recording.